Today, we're going to be taking a look at a watch from a brand I've been wanting to get hands on with for a long time now at a Vancouver, Canada, out on the West Coast. Ferro and Company Watches have embraced vintage inspired design when it comes to their watches, and they've done just that with the latest, the Time Master 70's. Big thanks to Ferro and Company for giving me the opportunity to get a little time with the watch. So let's get to it and check it out. All right. Now, I did not realize this until I started researching the brand a little bit more the past few weeks, but Ferro and Company have been around since 2014. So happy 10th anniversary to the brand. If you're into vintage inspired, often racing or aviation inspired watches, you should definitely give them a look. They have lots of really cool options, including this. The Time Master 70's is available right now on the company site in four color options. This silver version, there's a really cool orange and a brown option. There's a blue as well as a salmon. Another cool option you don't often see is you actually have the choice of either a Miyota or an ETA movement, and we'll get more into that here soon. So right away, this thing just screams 70's, but with a modern feel at the same time, too. The dial on this model has the black center area with the applied company logo up top and automatic printed in white down at the 6 o'clock. Outside of that is the silver area of the dial, then again, black with the minute track. And I love how the hour markers stretch into that metallic area. The hands are super cool, and I like that they capped the hands with that steel disc over the hand stack, and the orange accents work really good with it, I think. The loom is okay, but the hands do fade quicker than the hour markers. I wasn't expecting this to be a torch or anything, so no biggie for me. It's totally usable, but could stand a little more oomph in the loom department. The bracelet is a big highlight of the watch for me. You couldn't ask for a better bracelet for this watch, looks wise, and it's a well-made bracelet too. Does have quick release spring bars for easy strap changes, and they do sell additional leather straps for the watch I'm going to show you here soon. The bracelet uses push pins for sizing, and the signed clasp has an on-the-fly adjustment system to help get that perfect fit. The case design is straight out of the 70's and fully brushed, other than the edge of the bezel and the top of the crown guards. The crystal on the display case back is orange, and running this watch is the Miyota 9039, but you can also get one with an ETA 2024 for an additional cost we'll get to here in a minute. This one, though, with the Miyota movement, has a good winding action. Crown is a signed screw down crown and no problems with grip to wind and set the time. Size on the watch comes in at a case width of 39.2 millimeters. The lug to lug is 46.5 millimeters. Lug opening is 20 millimeters, but the bracelet does taper down to 18 millimeters at the clasp, and the thickness is 10.6 millimeters. Water resistance is 100 meters, and the crystal is sapphire with an anti-reflective treatment. And here it is on my 7.25 inch wrist, and this is just such a cool looking watch. It does have some heft to it, especially on the bracelet, but still wears comfortably. For the Miyota version, this comes in at 650 USD and 890 with the ETA movement. And very cool that you can get that option. You can also add additional straps. They sent out a few to try, and they look really good on the watch too. But I think for me, I mostly enjoyed it on the bracelet, although it is fun to mix up the look on this watch. Link to where you can find these will be in the description below. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.